Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Eggbusters. I'm your host, the Eggbuster, Austin himself, back again. The last episode of Eggbusters we did was Stardew Valley. It's been a long time since then. We've put out a lot of one-time glitches. We put out a new show called VG Wham, which is the greatest thing I've ever made. And all in all, we've been having a lot of fun, but you can't forget where you came from. So today on Eggbusters, what are we doing? A game that just everybody loves. No matter how many times we do it, you can't stop loving The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. It's like your parents, well, some people's parents. And the reason it's a special episode is because the glitch that we're doing today is one that I got a message about in 2013, which is 5 years ago, back when we first started Eggbusters and I was a little tiny boy. I've since lost that message, but I remember the contents of it. It was about something called the colored gauntlets in Ocarina of Time. So I had to do a little bit of Googling and I found this video by Narcissa Wright, which shows a very complicated set of steps to get Link's gloves in Ocarina of Time to change color. When I was first made aware of the glitch, it struck me as kind of an urban legend sort of a thing. I think the message I got had said, you know, my friends used to tell me that you could get colored gauntlets and I never believed them and blah, 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 blah. What you need to do this glitch is very complicated. It's a long list of steps divided into two sections. This is the first list. Preparation. We've got to get a fish in a bottle, we've got to get the slingshot upgrade, etc, etc, etc. So the first part of this video is going to be gathering everything we need and then performing this steal the rod glitch. Now the way the steal the rod glitch works is like this. We have to go to the fishing hole, we have to pay the man to play his fishing game, and then we have to go into the water, swim up close to the edge of the pond, right before Link's feet touch the ground. Then we have to dive and rapidly hit the B button. If we do that right, Link will pop out of the water and cast the fishing rod. Something about the way this works means that you can then walk to the door, walk outside the door, and take the fishing rod from the guy. So that's the goal. Gather a bunch of things, come with me on a fetch quest, and then steal someone's fishing rod. Sounds fun to me. Let's do it. Nintendo 64. Oh man, what a great game. Oh man, welcome to Eggbusters. I know I already said it because this isn't the first part of the episode, but I'm just so happy to be here with you. Because Eggbusters is great because I can talk as long as I want. And you guys just sit and listen. I don't have to start the glitch yet. I can hang out because I'm trying to download Venmo. All right, so like we said, the first thing I gotta do here is get the... I'm talking like an idiot. The first thing I gotta do is get the bonus slingshot bag or something like that. But as you can see, I haven't even started a game. I'm playing this on the Wii U Virtual Console. I've personally never had any issues with Virtual Console versions, so I'm sticking with it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. And with that, off we go. Oh yeah, I gotta go visit the Deku Tree, but I'm not allowed to because that school bully is blocking the path. He wants my lunch money, and I'm not gonna give it to him because I don't have any lunch money, because guess who ain't got parents? Got the slingshot. That's step one. Well, that's step 1A. Really, it's not even a step, that's how, but we're gonna celebrate it anyway. Not everyone can live forever, not even a 800-foot tall tree. I thought he would live to see 40, I guess, but Great Deku Tree, just another number in the 27 club. All right, we're now at a point where I can go get the big nut bag. Or seed bag, it's a seed bag. You say nut bag, I say seed bag. You say nut bag, but I say seed bag. That's an old song my grandpa used to play. Well, kind of. I mean, the words were different for his. So all I should have to do is hit this 3 times or something right in the middle. That's it, right? Yay! I got the nutsack. The seed bullet bag. Deku Seeds bullet bag. That's the proper TM copyright title. Alright, that's step 1. Congratulations, everybody. We did it. Let's save, and we'll come back and do step 2 tomorrow. Okay, next up, we've made it to Zora's domain. Gotta get the silver scale. Gotta talk to this weirdo. Diving game. Wanna play? Yes. Pick up all the rupees. Got him. Alright, give me your scale, man. Make sure it's a good one. I want to scale off your inner thigh. I don't want none of those back scales that you give everyone else. I want a good one. That's a thigh scale right there. Alright, we got the silver scale. Okay, now we need to go to Kokiri Village and get the adult's wallet. So right now I have a child's wallet. I've had it since 8th grade. You ever meet people who it feels like they're the same age as you, but it feels like they already like prestiged, like Call of Duty style, a couple of times through life and like have now restarted, and so they're just like a little bit like, you look at them and you're like, you should be just as dumb as me, but you aren't. If you never played Call of Duty, I guess that won't make sense. Whatever happened to Call of Duty? Are they still making those? You know, Fortnite did an Avengers crossover, but what a lot of people don't realize is that back in the 90s, the first, it wasn't an Avengers crossover back then, but it was a Marvel crossover where they put Spider-Man in Ocarina of Time. He's in here. Here he is. Little Spider-Man crossover there. He gives me the adult's wallet, which I need. Alright, looks like next thing I gotta do is get the pocket egg from the lady here. You can't do that until you're a grown-up. So I've gotta play a little more Ocarina of Time. Just a little bit. And then we'll be right back. Hello and welcome back. This is Hyrule as we know it today. Post Ganondorf election Hyrule. The economy is in a bit of a slump. Most of our trade is based on selling ghosts. Next step. Welcome back to Ocarina of Time. We gotta go to Kokiri Village and get an egg from a lady. The egg lady, the egg woman, she's a witch. She sells eggs. She's a egg witch. I'm a grown-up now. It's been 7 years since I last filmed. You know what's scary to me about that is that it has, like, we're closer to 7 years than I would like to be for Eggbusters. 5 years. Can you believe that? Pocket cuckoo. Can I please have it? Bum ba da bum. I got an egg. Then I gotta hatch the egg, which just means I have to wait. Now, in the meantime, I think the next thing I have to do is do really what is the first glitch of the 2 glitches here, which takes place at the fishing hole. I think I can do it now. I don't think I have to get the hook shot. I don't think I have to beat the forest temple or anything like that. So, we're gonna go try. Wait a second. I need fish. I need a fish in a I'm sure you can get a fish at the lake, right? If there's no fish in the lake, what are we doing? I also need to make sure I have 0 Deku sticks. Oh, god damn it. I have 10, but I can't use them as an adult to make them 0. So I gotta go be a kid. Oh, god damn it. Hey, I got a chicken. I needed that, so that's the next thing checked off the list. I just gotta go back in time quick. Just gotta take care of one errand in the past. Excuse me. I just want to put the sword back. Can I not do it until... Oh, man. Oh, man, oh, man. So now I gotta beat the forest temple. You talk too much, little Navi. Ah! Alright. Forest temple, done. Alright, here we are at Lake Hylia to steal a fishing rod from a local businessman. Alright, I did it. I made it to the fishing pond. You don't get to know my methods. They're a secret. So, what I gotta do now, talk to this little itchy guy. Boom, boom. I do have a rumble pack. How did he know? It'd be sweet if he was like, wow, you're playing on a Wii U. I'd be like, what? Alright, so here's how the first glitch of the glitch works. Pay to start fishing. Already did it. And walk into the pond until Link starts swimming. Alright. Sounds easy enough to me. There we go. Swim close to the edge of the pond. Which edge of the pond? Like on the far end over here? Dive and then release A. Rapidly press B. Dive and then release A. Rapidly press B. Dive and then release A. Rapidly press... No. Dive and then release A. Rapidly press B. Dive. Press B. Cast the rod. Did it work? Maybe? What? What is going on? Oh man, I don't even know. Alright, navigate towards the door. Can I walk? This doesn't seem right. Dive. Let go of the A button. Rapidly press B. Did that work? Can't tell. No, that did not work. Hold on. Dive. Rapidly press B. Did that work? Because he stood on the ground and then he casted the rod, right? Oh! Wait. Okay. Alright. Alright, so the way this... I think I got it now. What happens is you cast the rod, and the glitch makes it so you can walk around while it's stuck in, like, rod view. Which means I have to kind of... I gotta walk towards the door now. I gotta walk towards the door, while staring at this instead. Which is sort of confusing. Because I don't know where I am at the moment. Feel like I should be near the door. Yes, get it, go out, leave. Perfect. Okay, did I do it? Stole the fishing rod. Pat on my back. All right, this is exciting. We can now do the glitch that we wanted to do, which means for this I gotta send it back to regular Austin. We'll do the part 2, and then we'll come back and sort this out. I am, however, going to make a save state. A restore point, as the legal method calls it. Okay. So far, so good. The way this second part's going to work is also a little bit complicated. Now that we've completed all of the preliminary steps, we've got the fishing rod, yada, yada, yada. We've got to take the fishing rod into some water, walk out of the water, pause and unpause, and that will put the Deku stick onto the B button instead of the fishing rod, as you saw. Once the Deku stick is on the B button, this is where things get fun. For some reason, we have to put a chicken onto the C buttons. We have to dump a fish onto the ground and then pick up the fish from the ground and then backflip. But while in the air backflipping, we have to drop the fish again and then hit the B button before we land. Then the fish will be back on the ground. We've got to pick the fish back up. I think I'm remembering all this right. Then equip the sword, and if we do all of that and everything went correctly, we will have different colored gauntlets. According to the video by Narcissa, the gauntlet colors, it's going to be dependent on which tier of gauntlets we had before. And in our case, we should end up with the green, the Kokiri gauntlets, as she calls them. If you want other colors, you can get this. If you get the silver gauntlets or the gold gauntlets, or you don't have any gauntlets and then you do the glitch, you'll get other colors. But we'll figure all that out later, because this has been complicated enough as it is. If it sounds good to you, it sounds good to me. Let's do it. Okay, slight issue, slight change of plans. I never caught a fish. I wasn't thinking, and I need a fish in a bottle, and I never got one. So what I gotta try to do now is catch a fish without losing the fishing rod or something. So I'm gonna go back in the fishing hole with the guy whose fishing rod I stole. I'll just keep it in my pocket so he doesn't know, and we'll just try to catch a fish. In a bottle, though. Okay, my fishing rod has changed to a Deku stick. I think that's okay. I think that's part of what will happen later, but I also can't use my bottles in here, so I can't catch a fish in here, so that's bad. There's nowhere online that says where you can catch fish easily. I do know that I can get a fish in Zora's domain as a child. That doesn't necessarily help me that much. I can probably get it as an adult as well, but I would have to go to Zora's domain. Alright, fingers crossed that this goes okay. All I gotta do is catch a fish, right? It's fine. Oh, it's frozen, that's right. Alright, fuck this. I'm just gonna go back in time and we'll catch a fish in the past. It'll be fine. I'll fix everything. It's no big deal. Just should have done this 20... I could have saved myself a lot of time if I had done this all in the correct order. I really could have. Could have saved you time. Now you're sitting here wasting more of your life away. Why are you just anxious? Is that why you're watching this? It's cool. I'm anxious too. I'm anxious so I make things. You're anxious so you watch what I make. It's an unhealthy codependency. Just in case I didn't make this clear earlier, if what's going on doesn't make sense. I was supposed to have a fish in a bottle to do this glitch. I forgot to do that. And the only place I can remember to do that is when I'm a little kid inside of Zora's domain. Because when you're an adult, it's frozen, and I forgot that because I'm generally forgetful. For example, I forgot to do Eggbusters for like 4 months. It's just what happens sometimes while you're making another great show called VG Wayne. It's all good, though. It's fine. We're here. We're going to catch a fish, just like we should have done it 3 hours ago. But that's fine. Stop. Wait. You guys. Okay, I just caught a fish, which is great. But as I'm editing this, I wanted to freeze on it so you could tell that I caught a fish. And when I tried to freeze on it, it looked like this. Which means we've discovered a new Ocarina of Time glitch. How to make Ocarina of Time speak in tongues. It's weird though, right? That's totally weird. Anyway, back to the show. Now we just gotta go back to the fishing hole. Get our fishing rod back. Austin, this is giving me deja vu. Didn't you just... Shh. Be quiet. If I turn back into an adult, do you suppose I'll still have the stick as my sword? Or do you think I'll just get my sword back? Take your votes now. Oh, I still do have my stick. I'm actually kind of surprised at that. Huh. Like, I feel like it would have just, like, reset, but I guess not. Well, that's fine. Does that mean I'm never getting the Master Sword back? Because that would be an issue for, like, certain people in the citizenry. Sorry, I can't help you guys. I have a stick now. I don't have the, you know, that thing that I needed to... Yeah, I don't have it anymore. What do you mean, where did it... Yeah, no, I traded it for a stick. I mean, it's a long stick. So we're operating under the assumption now that because I still have the stick instead of the sword, that I don't have to redo the part of the glitch that involves stealing the rod so I can get the stick. Because I got the stick. It's right there. You can see it with your own 2 eyes. Okay. Put the pocket chicken on C right and keep it there. Pocket chicken, C right. Empty the bottle onto the ground with the fish. Okay, yeah. Empty the bottle onto the ground with the fish. Wait a couple seconds, then pick the fish back up. Pick the fish back up. Okay. This is making me nervous because I feel like this is way too complicated to A, even be real, and B, that I didn't mess it up. This is where it gets tricky. This next part is not my strong suit. Backflip, then while in the air, press the bottled fish button and then the B button before you land. So I've got to backflip, bottled, and then B. I can do this, no problem. Backflip, bottle, B. Did it work? Maybe? It made a noise like it was angry with me. Oh, hell yeah. I'm proud of that. First try, no issues. So now, I've got to catch the fish that's on the ground with my B button bottle. Done. And then I've got to re-equip my sword. And then I believe I'll have the green gauntlets? Yeah! No way! That is crazy. I don't know how they sorted that one out. Green gauntlets with an infinity stone in them. Speaking of, I told you Thanos was in the game. Man, that's wild. Huh. Yeah, and like it said, it depends on which gauntlets you had before, the color. I was hoping to get the black gauntlets, which is the ones if you don't have anything, if you don't have any gauntlets before, and then you do this, you end up with black gloves. Because I'm an emo kid. Look at them. Beautiful. beautiful green gauntlets. They match my tunic. I'm so happy. So if I would go get the silver strength gauntlets and then do this glitch, I would end up with blue gloves, which is sweet. So maybe we'll do that someday. But for now, that's an old mystery finally solved. Also, someone figured out how to do it in the 3DS version, I think, or something like that, which is also weird. But yeah, that's it. Green gauntlets. Green gauntlet Link. We've done it. Congratulations, everybody.
All right, you did it. Let's kick it off.
I hate filming in the summer because it just gets so hot. Well, I'm glad everything worked. Thanks for watching this episode of Eggbusters, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sure there'll be more Eggbusters in the future as time goes on, but if you want more content from me, please check out a show that I'm making called VG Wham. It's a lot of fun. I think you'll really enjoy it. I'm not going to tell you about it. No, I am going to tell you about it. In fact, I'll just tell you about it right now. We won't cut this out. VG Wham is a cool show where we go on the eShop, on the digital stores for video games, and we pick a bunch, and then we decide on one to pay for and play and try and talk about. It sounds boring, but it's not, which is really, that should be the tagline of the channel. Check out VG Wham if you haven't done so already, but if you just want the glitches, just want the Eggbusters, those things will keep coming. I'm sure there'll be more one-time glitch before there will be another Eggbusters, but Eggbusters will never die until I do. If you need anything from me, if you want to help out on Patreon, of course, you're always welcome to do that. And, you know, got Twitter, I got Snapchat, I got the whole shebang. That's pretty much it. So, feels good. It feels good to be back. Aside from being hot, it feels good. I hope you feel good too. If you don't, you know, just hang in there. And it might not get better soon, but it will get better eventually. All right, that's it for this episode of Eggbusters. Enjoy the credits. Thank you for watching. See you next time. So that's fine. There's no chance that I can mess this up now, right? I mean, I've already messed it up. But there's no chance that I can mess it up again. I don't know.